What's up guys, Harrison here and I'm on Jordie's channel today. Well, you might have seen me in her previous videos and I'm Harrison. I'm going to be interviewing Jordie about her dyslexia.
Ta-da!
What is dyslexia? Is it a learning disorder that affects everyone differently?
It is a learning disorder. And how is it a learning disorder? Well, people can have difficulties with reading, spelling, or sounding out sounds, or even numbers. Because you could be reading a sentence and then words may move, or you might just place, like I do, place another letter or word in there that doesn't belong there. It does affect everyone differently. Other people with dyslexia may see words squished together or move around. Me, I personally add letters into words or add words in sentences when I'm writing down, because my friends have told me when they're editing my English work, Jordan, you're putting words here and there. The isn't meant to go 3 times, so yeah.
Is it the same for everyone who has it?
No, because so many people have it differently. Others may be like the best at reading, but when it comes to figuring out numbers or writing down, they will muddle up a lot of things. Me personally, as I said before, words and letters get swished into places where they don't belong, and yeah, so I'm pretty sure if you sit down with someone with dyslexia, they will explain, hey, it affects me like this. And me personally, I've said words and letters, so yeah.
I have friends that personally have dyslexia and I only found it today that they actually had it. So some people are very shy about it. What is it like for you?
Well, for me, it's kind of hard, and it's kind of like, dyslexia, and it doesn't really bother me because I know I can deal with it. But what it really is like, it's like you're trying to read. Say you're reading a sentence and you know it off by heart, you've read it so many times, but then words or letters will just flip around.
Have you always had it?
Yes, I have. I've always had it.
How old were you when you found out you had dyslexia?
I was around 7 to 8, around then, because that was when I actually started to get tested and I noticed that a whole bunch of signs, so did my parents. So yeah, around 8, so yeah.
No. How did you know you had dyslexia?
Well, I kind of knew there was something there that made me different, because I knew when all the other kids like reading so fast at the grade level, I was still on this one book in year 2 and it was like annoying. Yeah, like I kind of always knew, but once I was told, hey, you got dyslexia, I was like, that makes so much sense now. So yeah, when I was found out, I was like, oh, okay, so yeah.
Have you always enjoyed reading?
No, I haven't always enjoyed reading, but when I did, I actually only started to get into reading about 3 years ago, and that was when I moved here, so yeah.
What happens when you come along a word that you don't know?
Well, normally I would personally take my time, maybe use a ruler to break up the word, and that's something that every dyslexic should try and do, sound it out. But sometimes, like today, literally at school, I got really angry and annoyed at myself because I couldn't read the word absorbed. And that's really annoying.
It is a big,
because it was like the second sentence of the paragraph, so like that annoyed me and I stressed out. I didn't want to be there. It ruined half my day because I couldn't read one word. So sometimes I don't handle it well, but this is for everyone who has dyslexia. Try and sound it out. Take your time.
What happens when you're reading in front of a group? When you stumble upon a word, does it really get you?
Oh, well, like, I feel, like, embarrassed about it, because, like,
it does, yeah.
Especially when it was my own work, but sometimes I'll just say, this, no, this, or sometimes I'll just say, and the cat went, and the cat went to the hat, like, basically like that.
Yeah. Do you struggle with dyslexia as much as you used to when you first found out?
No, I don't, because now, back then I was like, I've got dyslexia, what do? I can't do this, I can't do that, everything's ruined, but now I can actually sit down and read something. Even though it may be a little hard, I can still sit down and read because I've been taught by amazing people on how to read and how I can use tools to help me.
Yeah, even when you're getting now older, like you're 15 this year.
Yeah, yes. Like I'm 15. I'm like almost 15, and I'm still breaking up words, saying act. I mean, like that's an example. But
is there any people you know that you look up to that have dyslexia?
Yes, there's actually a lot of celebrities that have dyslexia. I think Jamie Oliver, maybe. He's this food cook.
What tips do you have for anyone who has dyslexia?
The first tip I have for anyone with dyslexia is sound out words you don't know. Take it slow, whether it's getting a ruler, and if you still can't figure it out, ask your friend, because yesterday I was in science and I was reading and I couldn't figure this out. Even though I had this ruler, I literally turned to my friend and said, what does this word mean? And I still don't understand the word, but like, hey, what are you gonna do? So yeah, and also just relax. Don't put any pressure on yourself, because it's not gonna help, and you may get overwhelmed, therefore you become too stressed out to even do things, and that's not good for anyone.
I think it's time to wrap this interview up. Thank you for all your support coming on this, for letting me interview you, and hope this video really helps someone out there, or gives someone who doesn't have dyslexia a really good idea about dyslexia. And if your friend has it, give them a hand if they need it. Only if they need it.
Yeah, because some dyslexics, because some people with dyslexia, they don't like to tell their friends, because it's like, because like they may be like a step behind them and they're embarrassed, but like
jinx.
But sometimes people with dyslexia are really far ahead, but they just, because everyone's different. And I will definitely be making a lot of videos about dyslexia, and yeah, we'll see where this goes. And like, if someone's watching who has dyslexia, please jump in the comments. I would love to hear how it affects you and how you deal with it, because I'm pretty sure everyone with dyslexia can learn something from each other, whether it's how to sound out something or just calming methods.
And if you have any questions for Jordie,
I would love to answer them.
Yep, just put them down in the comments down below. Okay, so that's it. See you guys. Bye.
See you next time.